This video shows just how easy it is to import historical transactions into Topshare. Now we do this via this Import Transactions navigation button. Click on that, and then we can drag two types of files in here. So let's start with PDFs. Each of these PDFs is a con note that you might get from your broker confirming a transaction. So we select a group of these using Explorer, drag them onto the green panel there, and Topshare recognizes what they are, and you can see here the data that's been extracted out of those PDFs. Now you can make any modifications that you might want to here before you actually do the import. So we might just put a comment on one. And when you're ready, just click Finish to save the data. You're going to ask for a confirmation. And then what can happen sometimes is if you're importing a transaction to do with a stock that Topshare doesn't already know about, then it needs to basically make an entry in the company's database. This can happen if they're old ASX codes that aren't any longer on the ASX list, or if they are 4 or 5 letter codes, and we've got a couple of each of these. So I'll show you how to deal with that in a moment. Okay, so now we have a confirmation of the transactions being imported, and now you see all those stocks are listed as current holdings. So now that warning we got about unknown stocks, this is how to deal with it. The first of those was NABHA. So just give it the proper stock name here. And save it. So let's start again with an empty portfolio, and this time we'll demonstrate the other import, which is CSV format files. Now these might be in the form that you get from a broker recording your historical transactions, or maybe as an export from another portfolio management program, or perhaps from your own records. So it's a single CSV file, but it works the same way. We drag it across onto that green panel. And this time the CSV contents are down below, and we need to match up the contents of the CSV with the essential fields that need to be imported. So we just drag the field name down onto the appropriate column in the CSV file. And when we've finally got all of that matched up, it's just a matter of hitting continue. Okay, now in this case we have forgotten to tell Topshare that the first row of that CSV file is actually headers, it's not data. So we just say skip the first row. Now we'll try again. Okay, so this time it's been accepted. Same as before, all the data's there. You can modify anything here if you want before continuing on with the import, but we'll just go ahead now. And we have the same issue potentially with the unknown stock name. So there it is, two easy ways of importing your existing transaction data into Topshare and getting your portfolios established.